Hello, everyone. My name is Scarhoof, and welcome back to Platform 968 with Exterminator. How's it going, X?
Oh, it's going pretty good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good.
We're both sleepy.
Excited for the
Yeah,
weekend. Yeah,
excited for the
well, yeah,
weekend.
a little sleepy, but we're not gonna fall asleep. We're not, not today.
No, but mistakes may be made. I cannot guarantee
That's true.
perfect
That's
things
true.
here.
So I am down. I got a little bit of work done off
Ooh.
camera. As you guys can see, I am killing some biters right now. I made myself some more laser turrets, and I actually let me go ahead and zoom out here. So if you look where I am, I'm kind of over near the power thing
Mm-hmm.
that we have going on, and down to the like south and to the left to the southwest, I guess. I put in a little bit of line of little turrets over here.
Oh yeah, nice.
So yeah, on that choke point. So I'm basically kind of going around. If you look on the other side of that lake up to the north, there's a choke point there between those two lakes.
Oh yeah,
And then
awesome.
there's another choke point if you go directly north from that lake to the other lake. So I'm just kind of finish running power all the way around, and then just put in a little some laser turrets on those choke points there.
Very nice.
Meanwhile, I'm AFK looking at the map, and my laser turrets are just dying.
Oh jeez, those are expensive.
Yep.
So I'm gonna try to get these engines going. I'm not entirely sure what I had in mind here.
All right.
I actually have
You know
no
what I
idea.
have been doing lately, mostly because I build fairly large bases that take up a lot of room.
Mm-hmm.
I found myself putting power along waterways.
Oh.
Yeah, so like rather than just kind of like going directly where you need to go, what I'll do is I kind of run the power up along. So if you go to your map grid and turn on your electric networks,
Mm-hmm.
you'll notice that I'm kind of hugging this lake over here.
Oh yeah.
And so I find that like if you do that, you can kind of have this like whenever you set up like a new area, you can just kind of like go directly from that and go in any direction. You'll eventually hit water, and then you'll just be able to connect into your power that way. I don't know. Plus, it looks kind of cool when you have it up on the map view and you have like this blue. I don't know, like this bright blue kind of line that goes snakes around all of your things,
Yeah.
all of your lakes.
Yeah, it does kind of make it nice.
Yeah, and then you also don't have these like just kind of out in the middle of nowhere. They just kind of like do their own thing. You know, you just got these. You always know where your power is. You know, it's
Right.
not like just randomly placed throughout your space.
Yeah, definitely.
So, oh, and are you near water?
Kind of.
Do you have any grenades on you?
No?
Oh, well, forget it
Am I
then.
supposed to be doing something with water and grenades?
I was gonna show you something.
Well,
I mean, I guess I can show my people, but
well, hold on. No, let me make some grenades. I can make a couple. All right.
this is something I noticed recently, and I thought it was really. Let
Can
me know when you're ready.
I think I know what it might be, but
Oh, okay.
maybe. Hold on. Making a second grenade. Come on, these things are so slow. All right. So what am I supposed to
Oh yeah.
do?
Okay, so throw the grenade at the water.
Are we gonna? I think I know. Are we gonna go grenade fishing?
Not necessarily killing the fish, but I'm mostly just talking about the graphics. Whenever you throw grenades at water, you get this really cool water rippling effect.
Whoa. Yeah, and like the little parts fly off and splash.
Uh huh. Yep. Isn't that cool?
That's super cool.
I know.
It's the little things.
I love that.
Yeah, that is really awesome.
Yep, I noticed that while I was clearing, because of course now I'm clearing close to the water. So
Mm-hmm.
I noticed that. I was like, "Oh, that's so awesome."
Yeah. Speaking of
So
awesome,
yeah.
we're now making electric engines.
Oh, cool.
Or
Sweet.
I thought we were.
Now we didn't have a lot left over from last episode, right? We were really close, if I remember right.
All we need now is assemblers, which I don't actually know where those are going to go, but they'll go somewhere. Maybe down in this
Uh,
corner.
we probably have room on that platform if we are just a little creative.
That's what we do here.
That's right.
Gotta
We are
get
super
creative.
creative, guys.
Yeah, totally. Oh, that's supposed to...
Totally creative.
Okay, so assemblers... I don't think I actually have enough assemblers to make the assemblers. Really, game?
You don't have assemblers to make the assemblers?
Nope. Oh, what a pain.
That's an interesting problem.
Yeah. Gotta make the gears, and then I gotta make the other things. Man, we have so many iron problems already. We can't even feed, like, the drills here.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
Why do these take so much iron?
Yeah, I don't know. It's iron's weird lately. It's really frustrating. We probably should have pumped up our iron a little bit. Although we actually have a ton of iron on this map. It's not really a problem of getting the iron. It's the problem of supply right now.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh.
And we finished mining productivity.
Ooh, sweet. Okay.
Yeah.
So you make these, and then...
I love that moment when the biters are just kind of wandering randomly, and then they suddenly realize you're there.
Yeah.
And it's just, they all just turn at you and
They just
start
like,
charging you.
Yeah, they finally get their act together. They're like, oh, hey, someone's actually here.
Go, boys, go!
Get him! Oh, this is going to be bad.
I don't know that I have enough grenades. Oh, I also got some grenade damage, so we can now take out trees in one hit.
Yes, thank you.
Is there anything else we should be working on? I guess exoskeleton research. I want to get all of the stuff that makes us be able to build quicker and move around and kill stuff faster. I want to get that done as quickly as possible.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah. Oh, and speaking of which, I know what I need to do after we're done here. I need to get sulfuric acid, or I need to get the assembler for the blue chips going.
Oh, yeah.
For processing units. Even if we don't have the full factory, I want to get enough going so that we can get power armor being made.
Definitely. Well, this is this is really annoying. This is actually really frustrating. We're gonna have like absolute. We don't have near enough iron for this. Okay, so get that, make that a gear thing. I know these ratios are like completely not right.
Oh, they're fine. No one will notice. No one will care.
Well, they will now that you mention it. Of course. Oh, and I didn't... Okay, so... You like got a system down. You haven't even died yet.
I'm doing okay. I've got two of the energy shields in my armor.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and plus I'm turret creeping with laser turret, so I'm fine. There's nothing really risky I'm doing here.
Yeah, but it does make it a bit easier.
Yeah. All right, so I got one of those choke points in. Now I need to get this next one in. So hopefully we have enough power to handle these laser turrets. I'm not going crazy. I'm only doing like one turret per thing.
Okay.
I'm mostly thinking of because we don't have expansion turned on, right? So and as long as we kind of push them out to the outer edges and they're outside of our pollution range, we're only going to get the occasional group. You know, it's only when we have a lot of pollution that they really start going crazy with their buildings, their attack groups and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think it'll be fine since we don't have expansion on.
Yeah.
All right, so I kind of got assemblers going ish.
Good.
We really have like I think we need like a second iron train up here to be honest. If we want this thing to run like
yeah. Well, it's probably a good thing that we set up that I put in one extra of those things. Didn't I tell you to put in 6, but we only needed 5 of the stations or something like that?
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, let's have one of those just turn into a second iron one. I would say that we could have just double up the trains, but we don't have a stacker, and I would hate for an iron train to be waiting out on the main line trying to get in.
Mm-hmm.
So we could do a stacker, but it's probably better to just set up another station.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Now we may need to do some sort of modification with the iron pickup at the smelters because we're sending a lot of trains there now.
Yeah, yeah. Where are my
going?
laser turrets? Down to 16.
Figure out where are we? Okay, that guy must be going to circuits, and then. Okay, so.
Oh.
What are you doing?
No. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Oh, jeez. It's not fine.
It was such a minor thing. I accidentally picked up the power pole. Like, it's not like I nuked our base or anything like that. No, I just accidentally picked up the power pole.
Okay.
Completely lost my mind. What do I do? I don't even know what to do anymore.
Yeah. Why is this is like so uneven? These trains. I'm not really sure what's happening. Interesting. Okay, so that one is called Panic something or other. So you're gonna
Panic at the Disco.
That would be a cool train station name, yeah. And then this.
Do you ever listen to those guys?
I think a little bit. I would not be able to like name any other songs or anything though.
Ah.
Alright, let's see if this even remotely works. So got that. I mean it's being made-ish. Or so I thought.
Oh, the other thing I did, we are also running out of coal. We already went through a couple of the miners here at the power station, so I added in another line of coal mining.
Awesome.
So what happened?
Nothing. My viewers already saw it. I'll just hope yours didn't. God damn, I did it again, dude. I made the wrong assemblers. I was making the stupid level 2 assemblers.
Oh, okay.
And we just wasted. I mean, I can use them, but it's like I was like, why is purple not working? Don't these take blue assemblers? And then, no, they just don't. Apparently.
We're actually not doing great as far as coal here at the original base either.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we're gonna be running out of that, and we're starting to clear off.
But
copper, which is cool.
That coal is only really used for smelting a little bit of our power, right?
Yeah.
Area.
Yeah, I mean it's not the end of the world or anything, but just something to keep in mind because then like some of our like our assemblers and inserters and stuff are all being built that way.
Right.
So like if we come down here and the whole thing's shut down, then it's like, oh well, we can't pick up inserters or whatever.
Yeah. Okay, so if we have another iron train coming down, he's gonna unload, and I'm gonna need more belt. Great. So if we get rid of that, and that goes like that, and then this one. Oh.
Wood. Don't need the wood. All right, there we go. So we have a tiny bit more space here at the original starting platform if we need to use it.
Fantastic.
All right, and I am going to head up and get the processing units going. Even if it's just one singular assembler, I want to get those going so that we can start making some power armor. Because we need, what, 40 processing units for power armor? Yeah, 40 each. So we're going to need 80.
Yep.
It's going to take a while.
Since you're in a car, could you...
I'm not in a car.
Oh.
I just got out.
Okay. Because I don't have any belts. I guess I can maybe
Oh
make
yeah,
some.
I've got some belts on me. I can run them up to you.
Oh, I
How
can.
do I make processing units? There we go. We got processing units being made. 10 seconds, so that's going to be, we're going to need
800.
800 seconds.
That's like 10 hours. I don't know how long.
That shouldn't,
No, it's like
I hope.
15 minutes or something.
Yeah, 15 minutes. So probably by next episode, if we do a little bit of AFK in between episodes, we might actually be able to start off next episode with some power armor. That'll be cool.
That would be pretty awesome.
And where are you? You're right there. How many of these are you gonna need? Couple stacks?
Oh, a stack
Two,
or
three
two.
stacks?
It's fine.
Oh, well, there you go.
Wow, thanks. Okay.
Oh, I have a bunch more in here too in my car. If you need more.
That's probably fine for now. Really, I think everything's actually set up here. Just waiting for that other iron train to get in. So what I've done is rerouted so the one iron train comes in and fills like all the stuff
And
needed for the
merges.
drills, and then the other one
Okay.
does the engines and the assemblers.
Okay. Yeah, that works. I like that. Are you gonna balance between these two at all?
No, I mean the train should balance. Should just, I mean, one train is for one thing and one's for the other, so it should kind of balance itself, I'd imagine.
True. Hopefully.
Theoretically.
Guess who didn't filter his trains?
Oh man.
The sort of stuff I see you set up a new trade. I instantly go to see if you filtered it.
You know I haven't. Oh, we didn't. Speaking of filtering, Mr. Filterer, we didn't filter this for purple pots.
Oh, yeah, huh.
Huh.
There we go. Copy paste. There we go. Sweet. Yeah, so it, and we're already full.
Already full. Oh.
Well, I mean, like, yeah, all the ones that we had built up in the chest is already in there.
This is real slow going.
We got 27.
Oh yeah.
We are rocking it. We're actually doing pretty good on the blues. Oh, I should probably go check, set up the unloading of the purple science packs, huh?
Oh, probably. And where's my car?
Yeah, I don't know that we have enough room over there, actually. We're going to have to probably do some redesigning of that place. We might have to move the labs somewhere else and then just train all of the things in somewhere.
Oh, yeah, that might have to be what we do, actually.
Yeah. So here's a question for you. I know with previous versions, productivity modules in labs were only effective when you could complete like late game type things, right? Because basically the productivity, I know it resets every single time you change your whatever you're researching.
Crap. Mm-hmm.
But and normally like the way that productivity works is you have your two bars. You have the one bar going across, and you only get an extra completion when that bar gets to the end, right? But since labs are a continuous thing, right? There's no like one flask. You have to wait until the very end of the flask to get any movement in your bar. It chips away at the flasks every single tick, right? Which is why all of our science packs stack now, right? Because previously we used to have like one science pack that was, it was weird.
Mm-hmm.
But basically, like if you pulled out your science packs in the middle of researching, they would essentially be wasted or something like that. Basically, they had to get to the end before they would actually like do anything. So the question I have now is, if you put productivity modules into here and that second bar is going, are you only getting the extra quote unquote craft of the science pack at the end of that bar? Or is it a continuous thing? So for every, like, let's say you have 30% productivity or 10% productivity, for every 10% of the bar that you move, you just got an extra 1%. And for every 1% that it moves, you got 0.1%. Does that make sense?
Mostly. I think to answer your question, well, first off, I'm not sure. Does it actually reset when you change technology?
Yeah. It does.
And you've checked this like recently, like in 0.15?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, just in another series. Go ahead. Go ahead and put something in.
But no, what? So you get... No, you don't get your extra research progression until the productivity bar is full. So like you're not getting extra research while it's filling up.
Okay. So if that's the case, then you're really not going to. The productivity modules are essentially useless until you have something that requires at least 100 flasks, right?
I don't know.
100 of the
Let's
science
research
packs
something. I
because
want to watch it.
okay,
Because I'm not actually. That's a really good question.
because like right now we're at 4% productivity, right? So we would have
Wait.
to have at least 20 of the cycles to get any use out of this, right? So it needs to, I don't know. So let's go ahead and kick something off. I guess speed module twos. So we're going. You can see the bars going, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let me go ahead and swap
Well,
over to productivity module twos, and you'll see that the bar reset. Right?
what if you? Yeah, but
And I swap back to speed module twos.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. Well, what if you let it finish this and then change it? Maybe
right.
it
So
doesn't reset if you actually let it
I
finish.
swapped them. Well, I swapped them just to demonstrate that the bar itself does actually reset every single time you change things, right? But here's the problem. This bar is not going to actually make it to the end by the time speed module 2 research is done.
Right. Yeah. No. I
So
agree.
all we get out of this is extra energy, and it slows down your research. It's essentially useless unless you can craft, unless you have to cycle through enough of them to actually get to the end. The only time that this would be useful is if we went down to, like, let's say you only have these two productivity modules.
Mm-hmm.
You get rid of all your labs, only have one lab do your research, because then these guys would actually get used, right? The bar would actually fill up because but because you're spreading out 75 research over the course of 1, 2, 3, 4, like 14 different labs. Each lab is only really going to do like 3 research.
Right.
So unless you had at least like 40% productivity, it's useless. So I don't know. That was just one of those things I noticed in one of my other.
No, that's a
I
really
wasn't
good point.
100% sure.
It is pretty much useless until that
Yeah.
point.
And if you have a whole bunch of labs, you almost need something that has like 1,000 items to actually like do something.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. That being said, so like, and the reason I bring this up is because yeah, that's what we need to do. We need to fix this, don't we?
Yeah, this is a problem.
There actually is a way to fix this. I know. I can work on that in between episodes and then showcase it. I know a way to fix it.
Okay.
But yeah, what I was gonna say is that there is a so I got up to high-tech science packs, and for things like the very first few things that you want to do once you have access to high-tech science packs usually are your logistics systems and your portable fusion reactor, right? Those are like the two big things that helps you get to the next level of production,
Mm-hmm.
right? And so because they're so expensive to make, what I ended up doing is I basically put all of them into a single lab, and then I put my highest level productivity modules, which I think were productivity 2s at the time,
Right.
into that one lab. And it took forever to do it, but I maximized. I only had to use 20% or 80% of the normal flasks because I had those extra productivities going, or whatever the percentage was.
Right.
So,
Well, yeah, that can
anyway,
be a good way to do it.
Yeah. So just something to keep in mind when you get to that. And then, of course, I got past that and I had more resources flowing. Then I just opened it up and put them into everything. But
Mm-hmm.
for right then, what so I didn't have to make a full 200 high-tech science packs to get logistics system, or 150. I only had to make like 120,
Right.
kind of a thing. So, all right. Well, we are over time.
Yep.
After that wonderful little philosophical discussion. But yeah, let us know if you guys know definitively whether productivity modules will work at early game. Assuming like right now when things are only cycling like 3 or 4 times to finish, is productivity worth it? Or does that bar have to completely fill up before you actually get any gains out of it? So I'd love to know.
Yep.
All right, and we will see you guys next time.
All right, later.
Bye.